one out, polish it up, and make it.
Let's ride off into Hollywood sunset together.
Cut. Okay. Well, thanks to the pop quiz and the background players, we're pretty much out of time for today. I'd like to thank everyone for a good rehearsal, except the Podcast 42 people. I would really like security to show them out.
Why? We made your play better.
You also distracted all the kids, drank all the beer, ate all the cheese, and one of you took a 4-hour nap.
It was actually 5-hour nap, okay?
Doesn't matter. Out.
I think that went well.
Better than last time.
Who wants to go to IHOP?
Ooh, pancakes.
IHOP? Hey, can I come?
Sure. You're buying.
Oh, and let's go there. The director going to buy us the pancakes. I love the pancakes. Oh, pancakes.
Let's see how long we'll let you run on Adam Sandler.
Nope.
All right, well, that was Adam Sandler's continuity story.
That was not in continuity. Not at all.
It jumped around a bit. It but, you know.
It even went back and then forth and then back and then it went forth and then forth and forth and forth and then we went back.
We tied
and then
it
forth.
together.
And then we went to IHOP.
And then I'm upset because the only reference to Waterboy was in the stupid pop quiz.
Just because that's the only Adam Sandler movie you've ever watched does not mean that we talk about that for an hour.
Oh, I've watched others. I just didn't like them.
Well, here's the hard thing.
How dare you.
He's made 1 billion movies, so...
Pixels was amazing.
We mentioned a bunch of them.
Peter Dinklage was awesome in that.
I liked Pixels.
See?
I would have gone Waterboy over Billy Madison.
No, that's his first movie.
I don't care.
Billy Madison's amazing.
His first real movie.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what you have to say.
Oh, I see you there, Penguin. You know what today is? It's Nudie Magazine Day.
You could have wrote the kids' play. You just random quotes.
Just random quotes out of nowhere.
All right, let's see what you have to say. On Facebook, Monica says, love his movies, especially Grown Ups and The Wedding Singer. Heart. What?
Laura not liking any of the movies? Well, now she's just pulled up landscaping duty.
Is that a quote from the movie?
Happy Gilmore!
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
Chris says, and it's not me, it's a different Chris.
There's more than one?
There's like millions of Chris's. I love his range. He makes the best movies and the worst movies.
That is some range.
That is true. I like about 1/4 of his movies. I want to see Uncut Gems, though.
I know.
It's going to be coming to Netflix. They announced it. Yeah, that's part of his deal with Netflix, so they're getting that movie.
Awesome.
I don't know if I know anything about it.
It's serious Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Super serious Adam Sandler. Amy, I like every other movie he does. It's either awesome or the stupidest thing that's ever been. Kind of like
not
me.
Wrong.
Laura, not this Laura, says,
Yeah, no, not me.
absolutely love him.
No,
Usually
definitely not me.
LOL. There's the odd movie that's meant for 12-year-old boys that I'm pretty meh about. 50 First Dates is an all-time favorite for me. Grown Ups was great.
I didn't see Grown Up.
I didn't see Grown Ups either.
It was
They were
fun.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually like
Wait,
David
is that the one where they
Spade.
pee in the pool? And it turns
Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody gets chocolate wasted.
I want to get chocolate wasted.
I want to get chocolate wasted too.
More
And then they
quotes.
do.
More quotes.
blue? It's so weird that I'm not quoting the movies. Like, normally,
Well, if we did an episode on Rat Race, you could quote it.
I could quote all of Rat
Oh,
Race.
that's not a good movie.
Oh, it's a great movie.
No.
I love Rat Race.
LJ says, always loved Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison. The rest are kind of stupid, but I still always check them out. Usually good to watch once.
In fact, me and Sabrina were quoting Rat Race the other day after we went to the theater.
We were.
We were.
But now we're discussing Adam Sandler.
No, you brought up Rat Race.
Yes, and the moment has passed.
No, I was still in it.
No, it has passed.
Well, I guess, LJ, no one cares about your comment.
I
What
care,
did
LJ.
LJ say?
JL cares about LJ's comment.
Well, JL would. I think it was actually JL's comment.
We're moving on to Twitter. Doobie Doobie Doo says, I don't care what people say. Sandler makes me laugh. I watch all his movies. They are pure fun.
Oh, was that a quote from Adam Sandler himself?
I think that was Adam Sandler.
Maybe under the alias Doobie Doobie Doo.
That seems about right.
Row.
Snakes on a Crane says,
I love your Twitter.
hate Sandler. All his movies are the same with just different locations.
Where he wants to vacation.
Where he wants to vacation.
Yeah, we just explained that, Snakes.
Yeah.
Astronaut says, I think it's great that he employs his buddies. It's like the films of the past that featured all the same studio actors. It makes the films better and shows a real bond. Better everyone.
It's just like this podcast. If I wasn't friends with Chris, I wouldn't be here. Sabrina, how'd you get here?
Jail.
Laura's here through marriage, but she won't admit it.
Yes.
Oh, no, I sleep with the producer.
She Carrie Fishered it.
She still doesn't want to be on the show.
So, we are holding auditions for my
She's
sleep.
reverse on this one. She sleeps with the producer to get off the show.
It hasn't worked yet, guys. I'm still
Yeah,
trying.
she's having trouble getting off
Yeah.
Every Monday,
the show.
we record on Mondays, and every Monday she's like, well, I got this to do, and I'm running this to do. And I'm like, podcast.
I was like, I know, so I have this to do. You haven't caught on yet, huh?
And finally, Donkey Punch says, there's nothing like putting on a brainless Sandler movie, grabbing the pea corn, and escaping reality for the day.
What is the P chord?
Popcorn?
Yeah.
What did you think I said?
I thought he was going to jerk off to him. That's what I thought he was doing out of Sandler movies.
What did you think he was doing?
Jerking off.
You don't jerk off to Adam Sandler movies?
No, I don't really.
That's weird.
I would like to thank Patricia Arquette, Jennifer Aniston, definitely Salma Hayek. Have I
Drew
mentioned Salma Hayek? Oh, definitely Drew Barrymore. Back to Salma Hayek. Drew Barrymore.
So he watches like 4 Adam Sandler movies.
No, they're in like every single one.
No, they aren't.
And I'd also like to thank Rob Schneider.
Then they pull in the Rob Schneider movie, the hot chick.
He is my inspiration.
You can do it.
You can do it all night.
Unfortunately, by the end of the movie, I look like Steve Buscemi and Mr. Deeds. Hey, crazy eyes.
Potamus.
I would love Rob Schneider's career because he only has to memorize one line, and he still gets all the royalties.
He made a career off of the Chris Man, Chris Areno,
Yeah,
the
he
Chris
really did.
Miser. I saw him do stand-up. I actually went to see Adam Sandler do stand-up,
I had a friend that went too, and he really liked it.
and Rob Schneider sucked.
Ah, so you really hated it.
I did not like Schneider. Everything turned into something political, but it wasn't like fun political where you pick on both sides. No, he chose a side and just was like bashing the other, and I go, I'm like, political humor is funny when you pick on both sides.
See, he was opposite. He liked it. He was surprised about how good he was.
Rob Schneider, or
Yeah, I wasn't impressed with Schneider. David
maybe
Spade was meh.
did you not agree
Nick
with
Swardson
his?
was awesome.
Oh, you saw that tour?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably a different tour then.
No, it had Norm Macdonald, Adam
No
Sandler.
Norm Macdonald on this one.
Oh, he was on one of them. That's who I would like to have seen the most, Norm Macdonald.
They kept saying there was like a special surprise comedian, so I kept waiting for somebody to show up. Nobody showed up, and I was like, "Where's Norm Macdonald?" Because that's who I was pulling for.
He was supposed to tour with them. They did a big press thing. It was Rob Schneider, Macdonald, Schwartz, Sandler, and David Spade. And did I say Schneider?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
It was 2 Schneiders, Sandler.
Sandler was great. He was awesome. Nick Swardson was really good. Spade let me down because it was pretty
Really?
much him doing his bit from everything. Like, it's just him. So whenever if you'd watch him on Just Shoot Me, Emperor's New Groove, however he is, that's just him up there.
Yeah.
It didn't translate that well.
Yeah. Everything he's done has just been David Spade.
Yeah.
There's no surprise there.
No, I don't know. I thought he would be a little funnier.
Well,
maybe
speaking
he
of
just had an off night.
surprise, let's revisit this beer cooler.
Hello, cola, never run away, never run away. Drink hello, cola, never run away, never run away. Drink hello, cola, boom.
Perfect. All right. It's been 6 hours since we've started drinking it. What is
Beer
it?
is so hot. It's from Funky Buddha Brewery, their mixology series. It's their Coquito Cream Ale with a nice ABV of 11.4%.
All right, Sabrina, why don't you go first?
Well,
make
that
that
sounded
face.
reassuring about the beer.
She loves it.
I don't know. I don't want to go first.
I didn't like it. I know. I'd rather just be drinking the real Coquito. It's true.
I would drink it for you.
You can finish the rest of mine.
Oh, I will.
Okay, done. Yeah, no, for me it's a 1. I didn't like it. I don't know if it was just the pseudo coconut taste or the pseudo rum taste. Or though it says on the bottle is brewed in rum barrels, so maybe that's where I'm getting that. Mm-hmm. But I can't. Surprisingly enough, I can't drink a whole lot of rum unless it's in a Coquito. So I was hoping to be able to get through this, but I couldn't.
Interesting.
No.
Well, I'll go next. I give it a
Okay.
5. I really like this. The first sip hit me hard. I'm like, oh no, this is not going to work at all. But the more I drank it, the more it smoothed out. I am one of those people that is a big fan of coconut. I like coconut a lot. I think I am in the lower percentage of people that like coconut. But yeah, this is really good. This is a good way to end their series. I think it was a gamble on this taste. It definitely finishes beery. It starts coconutty and finishes as a straight up beer. But overall, really good. Definitely would do this again if they ever released it. This is one of those limited series, so you gotta get it now if you can still find it. Laura had to travel to like South America to find it.
No. It was South Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, South
I mean,
Florida.
the
Okay.
same
Pretty much
thing.
the same.
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah.
So 5 for me, Laura.
I really do love Coquito. I remember the first time I had Coquito, I was 14 years old. Yes, that's right.
Picture it.
Picture it.
South Beach.
South Beach.
1995.
Which, if you're Puerto Rican, that's really old to start.
It really is,
Yeah.
but that's when my Puerto Rican friend's parents introduced me to it. So, thank you guys.
We say that with love.
I do. I actually, yes, growing up in South Florida, drinking age was suggestive. So I've got many stories. Anyways, I do like Coquito. It does have a resemblance to Coquito, while I would not say it tastes like a real fresh-made Coquito drink.
Because it's a beer.
Right. It does have, I see where like Sabrina's coming from with that fake. It has like almost fake Coquito taste. Like they pumped it with Coquito syrup and that's all you really have. But with that being said, I'm going to actually agree more with you, Chris. I could have multiple bottles of it. The more you drink, the easier it gets to drink. I don't know if it is the 11% ABV. That is like, yeah, this is great. But I'm going to give it a 5.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm happy I found it. I did find the last case, I believe, in South Florida when I picked it up. I fought off 4 other people as I was buying it. They were like, "Where is that?" And I was like, "This is the last one."
Laura came back with this and some stitches.
Yes, I did. But I'm no snitch, guys.
You'd probably blame JL because he introduced this series on air, and now it's harder to get than ever. You're welcome, Funky Buddha.
It was really like we couldn't find. I've looked in multiple stores in our area and could not find it. So when I was in South Florida this weekend, I said I will go out on a hunt because it is brewed in South Florida. So I figured the Latin capital of the world would have Coquito since it's brewed there.
Isn't this the place that brewed behind like your grandmother's house?
Yes, the brewery is behind where my grandma lived when I was growing up. So
Explains a lot about your grandma.
yes, and why I started drinking at the age of 9.
I was 14. How she-
No, that's when I first had
that's when she had
Coquito.
Coquito.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like a Golden Girls story, and she's Blanche.
I do declare.
In St. Olaf.
That's Rose.
That's Rose.
Oh,
Rose
yeah,
was saying a
that's
lot.
true. All right, Beer Master.
Oh, this is good. I like the flavor. Good coconut taste. The aftertaste hits you right off the bat, though, so that's a little overwhelming after the first sip.
Yes, that's
But-
what did it for me.
But really, if you get past that first sip, it's well worth it as a beer. Mm-hmm. It's a nice, smooth cream ale that hits you with a little bit at the